Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Ned from Ned's Tech, but otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and I've been there since well before Chanology, and I was one of the only people who remember what it was like before and after, society before and after. I'm an individual who tried to find society on the internet because maybe I don't do so well with the folks I'm around. These farmer groups, you gotta be here 3 generations before you're actually in the clique. The potter's ground, yes. Anyway, so I used the computer. I went out, I got computers so that I could talk to the parts of the internet that I wanted to talk to. The pre 2000s anime group is what I loved. And I loved it. I loved it. We got to have our bad ideas on Yahoo Chat. Eventually, Dig would come out, and then Dig did this update that was so horrible. Like, I don't usually care about how things look, but it was so horrible. We all went over, all of us artards just jumped ship over to Reddit, and it was something else. It was intelligent in a way that it definitely isn't now. The intelligence has absolutely been watered down. And the woke mind virus is absolutely on Reddit these days. That's another topic. It's great to be woke. It is absolutely possible for anybody to go too far, and with the yin and the yang, you get your good and your bad, and your bad and the good. And just as the Christians one day thought that they were good just for being Christians and that they were infallible and there was no way that they could be corrupted, we absolutely have the same problem with individuals on social media thinking if you're woke that you're uncorruptible and can do no wrong. But there was a time before that, before the wokeness became such a thing. We knew there was racism and we didn't like racism. We all had this idea that we were zooming in on it. And if we seen racism, we were going to nuke that from orbit. We were going to nuke it from orbit. And then everybody got so excited about doing it the same way that conservatives in the Middle East get really pumped up to do positive things for law. Um, it's changed. Reddit changed. I think it's changed again. I've heard people say before that in the news you get years when nothing happens, and then you get weeks when years happen. And that's what's happening right now. Everything jumped onto this woke idealism. I got banned from Reddit permanently because they misinterpreted. No, I'm not even going to say they misinterpret. They willfully misinterpret things on Reddit. I have a disabled daughter who was deaf and has a little bit of brain damage, and if anyone even talks about hurting kids, I'm triggered, and I refuse to do anything else because come give me training. Come give me training about being triggered for hurt kids, and I want to talk to you. I had to hold my child in my hands as she was dying. There's a reason she's brain damaged. If anyone ever talks about hurting kids and they're within my driving range, if anyone blocks a road to a hospital and I got a kid in the back and I don't know what's going on, and that person in front of me is above the age of 18, I feel like I have to at least let the car idle through. You know what I mean? Anyways, in Kitchener Waterloo, we have an issue. Victoria Park, people lighting fireworks when they're not supposed to. People got more upset with a politician getting hit with a firework than a baby getting hit by a firework. I think you guys gotta. I really think that you guys need to recalibrate Reddit. Really, y'all need to recalibrate. So Reddit's kind of become this Microsoft, like Microsoft was in Windows 8. If you remember what Windows 8 was like when it came out, it was hell. And that was because Steve Ballmer took over and he was like, we're Microsoft. We do everything and people just do what we do. So y'all want things to be like tablets? Sure, we'll make Windows like tablet. It was the worst thing. I was just getting into IT, so I went out and I bought one because I wanted to know this stuff because people were going to ask me questions about it, right? It was the worst thing. And Reddit is doing that now, basically. It knows it has power, so it's doing its thing. It's banning people left, right, and center. Maybe it should be doing that. But I think we need to get away from Reddit. We need to find something new. We need to find something new because Reddit has started putting advertisement down. and it started regulating information. It's only letting Google get the information. Information was free. Scientology isn't. The information was free. Keep it so. When I was born onto the internet, those were the first words that hit me. And that's what I'm going to live my life by. The idea that Reddit is, and it is, Reddit is censoring information or controlling information in a way it never has before. The fact that it won't let any other search engine but Google use it is concerning. They won't let any other web crawlers but Google get that, and that is concerning. That is concerning. That is concerning. What happens when Google becomes evil? What happens when Reddit becomes evil? Is Google evil? They've taken away their main slogan, which is don't be evil or do no evil. They took that away. What's that saying? But then again, that's really difficult because evil is a purview of your conundrum, and what is chaos to the fly is awesome for the spider. Spider loves what's chaos to the fly, that's for sure. Anyways, it's just my meandering mumbles today. Reddit has changed. It's going to continue to change. Let's hope that it changes for the better, and let's make sure that it changes for the better by checking people on it. If people have bad ideas, even if they're on the left, we have to check those ideas. We have to make sure the John Moneys out there that are going and trying these new things aren't hurting anyone. That they're not hurting anyone. There's too much human suffering going on. There's always been too much. It's a lot less than it was now. We don't have to worry about polio. We don't have to worry about a lot of other stuff. But we also have the responsibility to keep chaos at bay. And sometimes chaos is just going to grow within us, just the way bacteria grows within us, just the way that shit comes from us. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me, Neff from Nest Tech. Thanks for listening to me. And as always, take care of each other, will you?